So, 4 years ago today, history was made. Undertale was released, and no one was quite ready for it. Toby Fox, single-handedly gave us one of the best games ever created, and I highly doubt he foresaw quite how far it was going to go. For the love of God, Sans is in Smash. Sans the skeleton from that one indie game is now a Mii Gunner outfit. Like actual Sans. This Sans. Him. The guy on the screen. Sans. That guy. Anyway, I'm going to talk about why Undertale is an important game. Why it's important to me. Why it's important to everyone else. And I don't know. It's my opinion. This isn't a full-blown review of the game. It's just my opinion. So if you don't agree with me, feel free to leave a long comment in the comment section telling me why you were so upset about what I said about Undertale. Alright, let's cast our minds back 4 years. There's a small 16-year-old boy sat at a desk playing Osu. His name is Tomias. He decided to browse YouTube because he got bored of Osu and found a video called Undertale. It was some guy telling him that the game on the screen was a little baby game, but Tomias, he soon realised it wasn't. So, it piqued his interest, and he clicked off the video and went to the Steam store. He went to try and buy the game, and realised he had no money because he spent it all on pizza the night before. So he goes downstairs, he goes to his dad and says, "Dad, can I have £15? Dad says, "Okay son, but first you need to rake all of the leaves off the drive." So young Tom spends the next hour raking all of the leaves. His dad hands him £15, and then he realises he can't spend that on the Steam store because it's not in his bank. Waits until the next day, puts it in the bank, and then buys the video game, Undertale. He sat down and played through the entire game and wondered, how come I didn't get to fight the small skeleton man? So he spoke to one of his friends, and his friend told him, oh, to get the other ending, you have to not kill anything, you have to spare everyone. So he played through it again. He thought, how come I haven't fought the small skeleton man? Instead, I've been faced by a big multi-dimensional goat? This isn't right. And then he thought, okay, we'll play it again, but this time we're going to kill everyone. And then he encountered the small skeleton man. He never defeated the small skeleton man. Maybe he never played through it again, and maybe he downloaded a save file already at Sans. No one will ever know. All that matters is, he never beat it. 4 years later, and I have still not bested Sans. So the background footage for today is me trying to beat Sans. Enjoy! Now that I've given you guys a bit of backstory for no real reason, let's get into today's topic. As a wannabe game developer, Undertale is very important to me. There was a point in time where I had completely given up on my hopes and dreams of being a game developer. I had been developing a Pokemon fan game and recently quit making it because I thought I'd never be able to make something like that on my own. I became pretty complacent with the idea and moved on with life, as you do. But I discovered Undertale, and more importantly so, I discovered that the amazing man known as Toby Fox had made it on his own. He'd created a literal masterpiece on his own. And I thought, if he can do it, so can I. Maybe not Undertale, but something else. So I started doing it again. I knew that it wouldn't be my profession, and I'd probably never do it for a living, But as a hobby, it's a damn good hobby to do. In fact, I love it. I'm currently creating a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan game because of getting back into game development because of Undertale. So there you go. That's why Undertale is important to me, but I guess that's enough about me and my soppy redemption arc. Let's talk about why it's important to everybody else. Undertale brought a cast of some of the best characters anyone's ever seen. Very lovable and very relatable. Whether you're a fish monster like Undyne, whether you're made of bones, I guess most of us can relate to that, kind of like Sans and Papyrus. Whether you're a large humanoid cow like Asgore, there's something for everyone to relate to. Joking aside, the characters are so perfectly crafted that you feel yourself becoming emotionally attached to them. That's why my favourite run is a pacifist run, because I can't bring myself to hurt my cow mother. Can we take a second to talk about the music as well? The soundtrack is like one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard. Like, literally ever. It's got bangers. It's got bangers like Megalovania, and then dumb little tunes like Dog Song. It's a very diverse soundtrack, and I think that's why it's so memorable and works so well. I remember being 16-year-old, sat in the back of my dad's car, listening to Last Goodbye on a road trip, with my headphones in. If that's not sad, I don't know what is. The game is full of lore for people to explore, ranging from what happened to Asriel Dreamer, to what on earth is Gaster, or who on earth is Gaster. Lore is a key ingredient to a well-crafted game world. In Undertale, is about one of the best crafted worlds I have seen in a long time. It's also a key example of you don't need HD, 3D, 4K graphics for a game to be good. It looks fresh out of the 90s, and outdoes most AAA titles to date. I think all of these small details are the reason why Undertale is one of the most important games ever created and means so much to a lot of us. And I think it will go on to be a cult classic for as long as the internet is alive. So, happy birthday Undertale, and well done Toby Fox. Now, to beat Sans. No! Hello, this is Sans Undertale telling you to subscribe to the Tomias Vivo YouTube channel.